Hey everybody, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. I just did a quite extensive pre-reading on that, but I'll unfold them again for you that are just watching this video. And if you're interested in what the cards spoke out to me, but as anybody's diving into tarot and starting to look at it, you're probably starting to pick up on how to read energy yourself. As the Empress sits there, I see it, the energy of creation today. It always varies, you know how cards are. Into the Student with the Page of Pentacles, the getting back to unobstructed flow of emotion, water, of the Six of Cups. Not so much nostalgia, but the nostalgia card. The Five of Pentacles, typically out in the cold, but this is self-punishment. Over the Heartache. Learn from the heartache, pull out that sword of truth, and recover from it. I'll pull it back in, and that was our pre-shuffle. Much quicker there at 1:15 versus that 10-minute version. But it was full of love and realness from creation. I reminded everybody at the end, hey, I'm not special. You can too. So this is going to be our full moon reading for Capricorn, and this is just the chill and easy moon. I like it. Hat tip to Steve on that. I agree with the assessment. I don't know if it's just traditional or not, but hey, I'm learning as we're going because I'm staying a student. All right. Give ourselves a shuffle here and find ourselves a reading. Got the King of Swords on the bottom there, being pensive. The Nine Wands is the lessening or the building up to the collapse of resistance, which is the theme of this moon. The Lovers up here as the resistance to embracing what one actually cherishes. I feel like that's why we're here. The Lovers. And it's not like two people, but it's cherishing is all it's just like the biggest vibration off of this is just cherishing. Reverence. There we go. Reverence. Overall energy? No, that's why we're here. Let's get ourselves a cup. This will be the overall energy. L'Empereur. So didn't we start with the Empress? That's beautiful, universe. I love it when the divine shows off. But there's the Emperor there. I'm not seeing anything out of balance, really. All I see is his determination. And determination is what it takes for control of the chariot, which only this type of emperor can use. So there's a checking your work. Looks like he's pouring his determination into a wish, and it's being formed in his very hands, being held close to his heart. Bullheaded. Aries energy as well too. The Lovers was Gemini energy. Let's do another little pre-shuffle here. We'll see what's under that. Oh, wow. That's showing off divine. That was literally showing off divine. I can't make that up. That's hilarious. Everything I said. That's the Chariot there. And the Chariot in this one isn't horses, it's unicorns. And they're so determined they don't even have to hold the reins. Their golden heart leads the way. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you for that. Shoot. Is that our shuffle? Yeah, permission, authority in front of this audience. That's our shuffle for this reading. Give our baseline. Yeah, let's just do the 5 format here. We're going to do the connection here. You can apply that to work, love, life, pet. They got that couch, so I won't say couch again. Something to be connected with. This will be the surface level energy, the stuff that we interact with on the surface level, and what we can just see with our naked eye. The interactive tool. All right, here's going to be the soul, the real. I call it the real because this is what's actually. Ironically, it isn't what we actually usually interact with, but that's the real. This is what the divine or universe wants to add to this. It'll be read with the connection, and this area will be our potential final outcome because, well, things to chance sometimes. It has to be. It's the gift of chaos is that order can arise out of it. It's beautiful. All right, here we go. I like it. Emperor's on the bottom, crossed by the chariot. I love that. So this will be crossing the energies that come out here. So I'll remind you as we go. The connection. A hanged man. That man's been put there by the divine. You're going to get a new perspective. And underneath this moon, you'll have a less resistance to that new perspective. Goes in hand and kind of cross-references the Page of Pentacles at the beginning of the pre-shuffle. Open to new ideas because the blood's rushing to the right head. I like it. And you got your spiritual team around you as well too, trying to give you advice. Listen to it. There's been a... Oh wait, isn't that the Emperor's Ankh? It is. I never noticed that before. The Emperor has an Ankh in his, like, hanging from his bull-headed tusk, Mr. Aries. And in the tree here is that Ankh. Did the Emperor get a new perspective? A new way of looking at things? The connection. I like that. Surface level. The Page of Cups. I like that being there. That's beautiful. All I can see is the light radiating from that cup. Even in the deep of the ocean, that cup is radiating out the light of the Empress's creation. That light that was coming off of her, creating the little butterfly reefs, comes from that emotional cup. That being open, real. So the real is even bleeding into the surface level there. I always like to mention when I see this as well, apology energy. Not only to those that you feel like you should, but to yourself. It is incredibly uplifting and energy changing to apologize to oneself. And think it too. Say, thank you. Thank you for helping me get here. So I wouldn't be able to hold this cup without you. I'm sorry for all the things I just couldn't see. And that helps you get over that heartache, that 3 of Swords that we saw in the pre-shuffle. And that's why that advice is there. But that's beautiful. I like that that's there. In the soul, in the real. Oh, sorry. The Page of Wands. Coming to terms with one's beauty. Wow, never get that energy off that card. Listen to the beat of your heart. I say that because I've never seen this little sprite down here beating the drum. Interesting. Interesting energy off of the Page of Wands. I like it though. Embrace your beauty, inner beauty, and the sound of your heartbeat. That's also real with the connection here and that new perspective. I would say that's a new perspective, even on just the card itself. What is the divine flying spaghetti noodle monster the universe want to add to this? The Knight of Pentacles. That is someone with a new perspective, because this energy is read with the Hangman, is bringing what they learned as pages. So now we have all 3 pages there. Which one are we missing? The Sword, the Novice of Truth. And they're taking what they learned, Pentacles, Cups, and Wands, beauty, opening up, self-forgiveness, and learning. And they've learned something stable there, and they're writing it in with this new perspective as the Emperor and his whip to get the Empress from that pre-shuffle. I like that. What are we at? 11-11? Interesting. That's funny. Universe, you cracking me up. So yeah. Wow, and the 3 danglies from the tree too, from the 3 pages. Sorry for the glare, I'm trying to show you. But there's 3 little danglies there. And a 4th one growing, but not dangling. Interesting. It's solid. Right in. You won't know until you know. That's the thing. Don't know until you know. Potential final outcome. Ooh. Knowing what's worth. And what's worth is what you created, valued, and want to protect. This is a protection, bulwark, and paladin energy, tank. And that's a honey badger. You know honey badgers don't care, right? That fox doesn't care. It's going to protect what it loves. No gender there. That's what I love. You better back off or be willing to go down. So that person would go down. But notice that they're not scared at all what she's protecting. And I find that beautiful. Quaternary layer. Some people express love through argument and aggression. Perhaps a new perspective. And forgive yourself for expressing love that way. Because again, those 2 foxes aren't scared at all. That adult fox is protecting. Man. Interesting. I saw something new in all of these cards. Kind of goes hand in hand with this moon, huh? That's we'll segue into that. I like that. Again, on the bottom of the deck here is our overall energy of the Emperor and the Chariot, and I guess we get to find out what's underneath it now. Victory, as that heart chakra opens up for that green wreath. Wasn't she creating one of those at the beginning of this reading? The Empress? The energy of creation. What a beautiful reading. I like it, actually. I think I might let's kind of break it up here. We'll have 3 segments. So we had the Emperor. Sorry, this is on a whim. The Emperor. What was the word I used? Oh, they know. There ain't no doubt. It's taking control of that Chariot and riding in. Because her heart's golden. What was the word I used, though? It doesn't matter. and they're going to come in and get their victory. So it's center, left, right, and the victory. What's underneath victory? Good Lord. Couldn't ask for a better reading. It's so exactly what's going on in my world and what I'm witnessing as well too. Temperance, a mastery of emotion and passion, angel energy, the taming of the 3 dragons. But there's only 2. No, there's a little one there too. Kind of goes hand in hand with that 3-page theme we had. That's going to be crossing the Emperor. Has learned temperance, and that temperance has gotten them devoted, devout. I'm trying to fish for that word again, but it doesn't matter. They are balanced enough to drive the chariot. So much so they don't even need to hold the reins. Those 2 unicorns know where they're going. They're going to follow this golden heart. Because that heart chakra's opened up. And that leads to victory. Nice. Trying to see if I see anything other than the green pearl. So there's lots of green on the victory card. Oh, their 3rd eye is open. Didn't notice that before. And temperance is crossing that. Wow. It's, yeah, divinely guided reading. It's beautiful. Temperance crosses the Emperor and does all that I said, and underneath the temperance was the expression of opening up, allowing the water to flow. 3 of Cups. Celebration, but pretty much what I said as the first layer. And that's beautiful. So that's your reading for the full moon. I'm going to use the small deck here and create part 3 for it with clarifications. And we'll see where we go from there. But that's your reading there. Take what resonates, toss the rest. Reverse rolls, and cherry pick if you need to. Your control of adulting yourself. And we all have new perspectives now. Ain't no resistance to change here, because we all feel like we took a value. The honey badgers just saying, they're flirting. That's why the 2 foxes aren't scared. Forgive yourself for expressing love like that. It's alright. We all knew anyway. There's healthier, better ways. And that's what's important about the pages all coming out here. Is it trying the new. I like it. Gains harmony and balance, victory, and a nurturance of reverence for the gift of creation, the Empress. And all that, when we had a shattered, stabbed heart at the beginning, at the end of our pre-reading, I feel like that's good progress and good growth for anybody. So again, take what resonates, toss the rest, don't force anything. And if you find yourself in a dark space, Q's got you.